Central Park is one of the most visited places in New York, and for good reason. It gives locals and tourists an oasis escape among the hustle and bustle of the city. Central Park can be quite overwhelming due to its large size and many attractions. In this video, we go through our top places to visit in Central Park and the best photo spots, especially if you only have a day here. We recommend starting from the southern end as that's where most of the attractions are.
Our first stop is Gapstone Bridge and Central Pond. Gapstone is a small bridge that overlooks Central Park Pond and the reflection of the New York buildings. It is made of stone and covered in foliage, giving it a fairy tale look. It is one of the most popular bridges in Central Park, featuring in Home Alone 2. You can get an amazing photo of the bridge and its reflection. We also recommend taking some portrait shots of the bridge with the pond and the buildings in the background.
The dairy is our next stop as we move further north. It is now a visitor centre and gift shop, but we love it for its stone and wood architecture in a forest setting.
Now we will make our way to the mall and Literary Walk. At the start, you'll pass some very famous statues including Christopher Columbus and women's rights pioneers. Further down the mall makes a great video and photo spot with all the trees lining up both sides of the central walkway. Make sure to stand further away and zoom in for these photos.
At the end of the mall, you will find Bethesda Terrace. It is a showpiece of art and architecture, perfect for some portrait shots on the bottom level. You can also stand on the top level to get some good shots of the Bethesda Fountain.
Bethesda Fountain is one of the most iconic locations in Central Park. On the top of the fountain is a sculpture called the Angel of the Waters. This is a must-visit location for some photos.
Sheep Meadow is the largest patch of grass in Central Park, with the buildings and the trees making the perfect background for some photos. It is also the perfect place to stop for a picnic.
Next, we recommend making your way to Bower Bridge, which overlooks the Central Park Lake. This Victorian-era cast iron bridge was built in 1862 and is often known as the most romantic meeting place in the park.
The Central Park Lake offers stunning views of the trees and buildings in the lake reflection. You can even hire a rowboat for a date idea.
We then recommend making your way to Belvedere Castle, where you can walk up the small castle and take in some views of the northern side of the park. It is also a visitor centre and gift shop.
For your last stop, we recommend making your way down to Turtle Pond, where you can get a beautiful photo of Belvedere Castle nestled atop the rocks and its reflection.
We hope you guys found this video helpful in planning your Central Park visit. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as we release more videos on New York. See you next time!